This is spiritual lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Today's word of the day is test. And I'd like to say peace and blessings to everyone out there throughout the world and the universe, sending out love and light. So, test. In life, the Creator places a lot of tests upon us. And that's just what they're there to do, is test us. To see where our heart, our devotion, our dedication, our love, all of these different things lie out here. And if you've ever taken a test or had to prepare for a test in this life, then you'll quite understand that no one just goes in, takes a test, and passes it. You have to go through different things. You have to learn the material. You have to understand the material. Then you have to take practice tests. And then you have to go through the failing marks and this extra studying and the preparation and maybe sometimes additional information reading or gaining extra additional knowledge in order to have you completely and totally prepared to take that test. And then, depending on the type of test taker you are, mode or mood that you're in, you may or may not get that 100% or pass that test. So in life, it works as the same. There can be many different tests that we face in this existence that we're living in. And those can be through family, those can be through love, those can be even with our children, and a lot of times with ourselves. When we're faced with these hard test difficulties, one of the main things that we can do to make the grade is stop and put the Creator first and just simply meditate and pray on Him. By doing this, you have already set yourself in this positive mind state and prepared yourself for an oncoming task that you can hopefully pass. And it's okay, because life throws us plenty of tests that we may not pass, we may not fail, we may just do okay. But one thing's for sure, if we keep pushing at it and keep preparing ourselves and keep motivating ourselves to move forward and want to reach that ultimate goal, which is to have made this accomplishment, whatever goal that is in life, whatever that may be. Again, it could be familial, it could be love, it could be with your children, or it could just be things that you have been dealing with your inner self. Remember that the Creator has us here. Life is nothing but a never-ending amount and surmounting tests. And these come through work and just life in general. So we must take this and use our eye, first off, to correctly see and not let ourselves be blinded by the difficulty within a test, but understand that these tests in life are only here to make us stronger, give us better insight, so that later on we can make the grade. Can you think of any time where you have been faced with many different challenges at one time? Maybe you had multiple tests in one day, whether that's through educational or whether that's through just life. Maybe it was losing a family member or difficulty in a relationship or just trying to gain a better understanding of your child or a different family member or a friend. And it seemed like, or even your job, and it seemed like everywhere you kept turning, the difficulties are there. Well, trust me, these are things that are placed there by the Creator to only increase your strength and give you a better opportunity to look at things in a different manner, to do a reassessment of the situation. And so you can find a correct and better solution. Because when we take tests, we just don't give up. That's why the teacher will always give you an opportunity to go back in, take the test again, and then improve your grade. And so we have to do this within the life that we're actually living. Because this is what is constantly facing us. We can't quit, because if you give up, then you never pass the test. But if you keep moving forward, you'll surely make that grade. Leave a comment down below and let me know, has there ever been a time in your life where you may have had a hard test? It can even be all the way down to school, or just something that has been in your life that's been aching you, that you wanted to change, and it seemed like you just couldn't personally get that done within your personal self. And let me know how you handled it and how you passed it, and how you created a better opportunity for yourself. Because tests, they can take us to a state of frustration and making us want to give up and really blinding us with the challenge. But if you're always up for the challenge and you're always up to increase yourself, your consciousness, your knowledge on that, you will pass that test. Turn to the Creator first. Put the prayer in. Ask Him for the strength, hand on you, spirit within you, and you surely will pass this test. And as always, the children are the future, and we are the past. But by all us preparing and being tested and taking the test, we can all be the future. This has been Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Peace.